Welcome back to Houston Life. If you're looking for a free and family-friendly event that's a little on the wild side, we've got just the thing. Bridgeland's 17th Annual Nature Fest is happening tomorrow.
I thought you were throwing a party. I wasn't sure for a minute. Hey, so this event is packed with everything from outdoor adventures to up-close animal encounters. Here with a sneak peek, animal expert and YouTube star, Corbin Maxey, along with Paulina Baker from Howard Hughes, the developer behind Bridgeland, which is incredible. I've seen the renderings. Corbin, let's start with you, though. We failed to introduce your very special friend here.
Oh my gosh, this right here is Tony, and Tony is a very heavy red tegu.
How heavy?
I mean, he's like at least 20 pounds. I feel like I'm doing dead weights right now. It was so funny. I was like, maybe I should start out with Tony. I mean, feel him. He's just, look at that.
Is he poisonous?
No, he's not. He's a non-venomous guy.
Okay.
But the crazy thing about Tony is these tegus have these beautiful jowls. Like, check out those jowls.
Look at these fat cheeks. This looked like me when I was a baby.
Look at that.
Is he sleeping? His eyes are closed.
Baby, look at him. And you know what? It is the afternoon. But those jowls like impress the female tegus.
And the female humans. I'm very impressed.
Yes, which I'm so excited. And I'm so happy Tony is basically going to be one of the stars of our 17th Annual Nature Fest, which is tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Paulina, how did you wrangle this guy who wrangles these guys? Tell me how you pulled that off, please.
So every year we host our Nature Fest through Bridgeland, of course. Bridgeland is, for those of you who don't know, is located in Cypress, Texas. The developer is Howard Hughes, who also developed the Woodlands.
Yeah.
So we give back to nature. 28% of our community is parks, trails, open space. And so this is our annual way to give homage to the nature that we love to create with.
This is such a great idea, Paulina. I was telling you, when I've seen the renderings of Bridgeland and the way it's expanding, essentially this is like, what, 11,000 acres of space. So much of it is green space. You can live, work, play in this community.
Yep, that's correct. We are 11,500 acres. We have about 26,000 residents today, and we're growing every year.
All right. Well, and
Corbin,
with events like this,
sorry.
I mean, it's getting people out there. Sorry, Tess is distracted.
Well, I was going to ask Corbin if Tony wanted to be held by Derek.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Let's just support him, hold him like a baby. Are you good with babies?
Yes, I'm great with
very
babies.
good.
So
So this is a lizard, and the support is back. Look at him. Look at that.
sweet.
Found in South America.
Oh.
Isn't he gorgeous? And that tongue. So that is him smelling just like how we use our nose. You feel how heavy he is?
Yes.
Yes.
Derek, that's your new baby.
He reminds me a little bit of.
got it.
Okay, I'm sorry, Tony.
We're gonna
What did I do, bro?
We're gonna pass Tony up.
Bye, Tony.
Okay.
Love you.
I have
been
to say,
real.
so I am so honored. We have 3 shows tomorrow for Nature Fest. Each show is different, and we have multiple shows, but this is one of our next stars.
You guys won't believe this.
Look at this. This
Sweet
right here
angel.
is Hubble, and Hubble is an anteater, also called a tamandua. Now, this is one of the most unique creatures found in the rainforest, and the really cool thing, we're gonna do a demonstration. Are you ready?
I think so,
Sure.
yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
This has never happened on Houston Live. So you ready for it? Okay.
Yes.
So I want you, you take the cutie.
Okay.
We're gonna put it on the table.
Okay.
Now these guys are actually insectivores. They don't have any teeth, but because insects have, they're high in acid, they also enjoy enrichment like oranges. Hubble's gonna smell that. Oh, look at this. Look at that.
Look at his claw.
Look at the claws.
Look at his claw.
Look at that. So they will use that, and they can actually use that to tear into beehives to slurp up honey. Inside that mouth is a tongue 16 inches.
Oh, wow.
See, look at it. Look at this.
Hubble, go, Hubble.
Do you see? Look at him go to town.
So happy. He
And
knew
those-
exactly what to do.
Look at that tongue come out. And it has, like at the end, they have little barbs, and they can slurp up to 9,000 ants
That's
in a single day.
incredible, Corbin.
People in South America keep them in their houses just to rid them of ants.
The tongue
wow.
kind of reminds me of a snake tongue because it's so long.
Yes, it does. But of course, he's using that to look up all the juices and also get a big smell. Everyone get in here. Come on, get in here. Smell them. They're also called the stinkers of the forest. They are said to be 4 times more powerful than a skunk. So if he were to emit a smell, which he's not, he's used to people, it's so powerful. And so anyway, we have so many more animals to get through.
Smells like earth. Okay.
He does smell like earth.
Okay.
I hate to like interrupt Hubble, but we're gonna bring on our next animal here.
He can take his orange.
He's fully grown?
Yeah, look at he's
His tongue
fully
looks
grown.
like an
It can get a
earthworm.
little bit bigger, but not as big as the relative, the giant anteater.
Bye, Hubble.
Oh, no.
Hubble is
Hey,
adorable.
close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. Come on, you ready for it? Okay, put your hands out like this. You guys have to trust me. The great thing about Nature Fest is we're gonna have like animal interactions. So I want you, and then Derek, actually put your hands like that. Okay, I want you to feel this. This is like something you've never felt before. Okay, put your hands out. Feel that.
Wow, that is nice.
Isn't that nice? Okay, open your eyes. Look at this.
Oh,
hold on.
hi, baby.
This is a scaleless snake.
Like a Sphinx cat.
Yeah,
Oh.
look at that. It's a genetic mutation. This is a ball python. His name is Panda. I can tell you guys are thrilled.
No sudden movement.
No, I
No,
mean,
you're fine.
I find snakes fascinating.
Yeah.
I think it's the element of surprise. Like, I don't want to encounter one in the wild, but there are a lot of misconceptions about snakes, right?
Yes, and they're so good for pest control. If you guys see a snake in your yard, make sure to leave it alone because honestly, they're just helping with the rodent population.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want to hold him?
No.
Yes. Yes, I'll hold him.
He's not
You want to?
poisonous. He's a constrictor
He's non-venomous.
type. Okay.
Yes, look at you. Look
Okay.
at Tessa, look at that.
Does
Okay, go hold him
Paulina
over
know-
there.
Last time we had Nature Fest in studio, there was a bit of a defecation incident with a snake.
Yes.
Do you remember this?
Okay.
Yes, and
I saw
poop
the video,
equals ratings,
yes.
which is awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm excited. We're going to bring out
too.
our grand finale.
Grand
Our grand finale. And I should say Nature Fest is from 10 to 4 tomorrow.
Okay.
10 to 4.
I should have held him.
Yeah, you
Why don't
should
we
have.
switch?
It's okay. Come
I'm
over
good.
here.
I'm good. I'll
So
This
we
guy
have.
seems
Come on,
very
I'll trade him.
So,
Look, this sweet
Ah,
angel.
look at this. Yeah, I'm going to need your help, Tessa. This is time you step up
I'm
for
having
Houston
a Britney
Live.
Spears moment.
Oh,
Okay,
this
here
is
we
your
go.
time. And this is actually the same type of snake Britney Spears had. Okay, Tessa, this right here is a beautiful granite Burmese python.
Okay.
Look at that. Found in Southeast Asia, one of the longest snakes in the world. They can get over 20 feet long. They're amazing. Isn't that great?
It's great.
Isn't that awesome?
It's awesome. What's his baby's name?
This beautiful baby is Frijoles.
This is Frijoles.
This is Frijoles, which I'm so happy. And they can get bigger, which blows my mind.
goodness.
Oh, he's warm.
He's nice and warm, so we keep all the animals nice and comfortable at Nature Fest. We're gonna have so many animals, and I wanna stress that our show, like 3 different shows, all different animals.
How much
Okay.
does he weigh?
He weighs
Maxey,
around like 45
Paulina
pounds.
Baker, hold on. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with him. Okay, before we go, a reminder about Bridgeland's Nature Fest happening Saturday at 10 a.m. Oak Meadows Park. You can see the address right there on your screen. Reminder, admission is free. This is fantastic. Corbin Maxey, Paulina Baker, Gwen and Brandon handlers, they have also joined us. And this really is great for the entire family to go out and meet you and meet some of the animals.
Truly it is. We have tons of events for the kids. We have balloon artists, face painting, petting zoo, animal exhibitors, of course, a main stage where you can learn educational aspects about all the animals. So it's truly a family-friendly event, up to 20 food trucks, so come hungry.
And it's all for a good cause, benefiting Sci-Ho.
That's correct.
And Frijoles will be there.
Yes, and
Okay.
so
Frijoles
many
is a snake.
amazing animals. Yes. Not in a food truck.
Gwen, Corbin, Paulina, Brandon, thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you tomorrow at Bridgeland's Nature Fest.
Go Rockets.
Have a great weekend, y'all. And thanks, Frijoles.
Bye, Frijoles.
She did so good.